Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anybody who does the line of dialogue will be. Do you want me to read it, please?
We will be speaking later. We will be speaking later.
If I so choose.
You're so full of yourself, Jennifer.
I'm so tired of your voice, Frank.
I'm so tired of you breathing, Jennifer.
So tired of your eyeballs, Frank.
I'm so tired of your teeth. Oh, I actually like it.
Thank you.
That's, yeah, that whitening job that you got was not back to or hating.
It was a little expensive.
Oh, was it? You didn't use my credit card, right?
What? It's a group, joint credit card.
Excuse me? I am the one who's making the money. How is that joint?
Because we're together.
I am the one
Let's
who's
talk
working.
about this later.
Oh, excuse me? Now talk about this later.
Seriously, I have things to do.
What was that massage that I saw on my credit card bill? There was a...
Darling,
Oh.
it's
What?
a 2013.
Oh, Chardonnay.
Well, it's a blend. Just forget about the money thing.
Feel better.
You gonna talk to me later?
Why talk?
And scene!
Murky Daughters, your first line of dialogue will be.
I don't know what to do about the raccoon on the roof.
I don't know what to do about the raccoon on the roof. Throw it off. Throw it off. Have you ever tried to throw a raccoon off the roof?
Yes, I have. In fact, I've thrown a squirrel off the roof. I threw your dog out of the balcony.
But I remember when you tried to throw the skunk off the roof, right? Yeah, right.
My God,
I think
that
you've
was
got to really
horrible.
rethink this. You've got to rethink this. I mean, because the raccoon, they're real territorial. Stop shaking your underwear at me. I mean, this is like beyond.
It'll get it off the roof.
Have you not been doing your laundry again?
5 days.
Whoa! Whoa! That got your husband out of the house. You know? Oh! 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 That's perfect! Oh! You ran just like your husband did. I tell you, men are men, doesn't matter what form they come in. I tell ya.
Next it'll be the kitty. You know what they're going to do.
What do you mean?
Oh, really, Natalie?
Come on! Explain it to me.
Underwear, woman's underwear.
Okay.
And scene!
Will be.
My mother told me about you.
My mother told me about you.
Can you wait till I'm in the door first?
I believe the point was to not get in the door.
Listen, one of these keys is bound to work.
Over my dead body.
That's what I've been hoping for since the beginning! Don't make me climb down the chimney.
Man, this doesn't have enough locks for you. Oh man, I don't like that look in your eyes.
That's it! Ho, ho, ho! Oh my God! I hate a Dutch roof! I just... It's an English chimney! Crap! Cody! I hate your
Non-stop beignets. Your first line of dialogue will be.
I noticed you left your wig at my house.
Carolyn, I noticed you left your wig at my house.
So you know about me and Frank.
I know.
You're okay with it?
I don't have much choice, do I?
Well, you could always scream and throw a fit.
Would that make you feel better?
A little.
I think you planted the wig on purpose. You wanted me to find out.
Jasmine, I don't want to be with Frank.
Yeah?
I
You have
just-
a funny way of showing it.
I just want to make you jealous.
Well, I've been trying to get rid of Frank for a while, so you're the one that slept with him and left your wig. So he is yours now.
With my waitress salary, I really can't afford to take him on, and it'd be
Honey, you should have thought of that before you left the wig.
Jasmine, I'm just dying for your attention, for a look, for a glance.
Sorry, sweetie. I left it all with Frank, and now he's yours.
No, Jasmine!
It's over.
What if we killed Frank? We could cash in on the life insurance.
Carolyn, I like how you think.
Yes, yes. We'll use just some of this astringent here.
Don't give it to me.
No, you mix it in his drink.
Whoa. You mix him in his drink. You're the one that's with Frank now. I'm not touching that stuff.
Well, I guess I could pretend to come over to go get my wig and then fix him up something.
Yeah, you just do that. You trying to pin this whole thing on me?
Of course not, Jasmine. I just want us to be together forever.
Blisters, your first line of dialogue will be.
Just want some NDA.
Other side.
Do you think he is a shower or a grower? Shower or grower?
Do you think he's a shower or a grower?
Shower.
Do you think he's a shower or a grower?
Right now I think he's a shower. Who needs a shower? You know, growers, you can tell by the way they walk, by the way they talk. They're showing that they're growing. They're showing they know when they're going.
Cornelius.
Yes, Alice
You're-
Merle.
I love love it.
Cornelius, it was not a compliment. You gotta understand that, okay?
Not a compliment.
It was
Sorry.
not a compliment to you. I mean, really, I want you to be a grower.
Well, I hope to be.
I want you to be a shower. I want both.
Your irony is so subtle.
Don't be limited.
Shower. Okay,
Don't be-
shower. I tell you what, yes.
I want
What?
it all.
You want it all?
I want it all, baby.
Tell me what's it all? What's it all?
You're like
Showing,
not getting.
showing?
You're not.
I'm not.
You're like not making
Saying
eye
I'm not-
contact with me anymore.
Oh, I'm not growing in your eyes. So.
It's like you're backing down. It's like we had that incredible night on the mountain. And you took me to the stars, and now you're just.
Well.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
laughing.
It was the altitude helped.
Are you telling me it was all some pose?
No. I'm telling you, it was for real. It wasn't show. It was grow. It grew in altitude and height. But now, since we moved to the valley, it's become more difficult. It's more down there, But that's why we have further to grow.
I need
That's what I'm
the
trying to
earth.
show.
I need the earth. I need the earth.
Oh, we
under
all
my
need the
feet.
earth, of course.
But I need you to take me to the stars, baby.
Stars.
Take me to the stars, but you're so.
Well, we went to the stars once,
You're so
and you were a little disappointed, actually. You said,
What?
Because
What?
these are stars?
I said they were satellites. Okay, so they're not
Yeah,
stars.
well, that's an awful long way to go in one night.
Just you're being all abstract again.
Sorry.
Look at me. Look at your Esmeralda.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You're like not really crying.
Well, let's show them how we can grow.
Good evening. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
This evening, we'd like to have this portion to kind of pick your brains, find out what you're interested in, and then maybe we can use a little bit of this brainiacism out here that will inspire us later on. So we're going to start off by going, what is your favorite book?
Shout it out.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
What was yours?
Miss Dalloway.
Mrs. Dalloway.
Mrs. Dalloway. Okay, and the dream you had last night, what was it?
Flood.
The flood.
The flood. What else? Anybody
About
else?
my ex.
About
your ex.
Yeah.
So now imagine you are in a flood, dreaming about your ex, and then suddenly something you see that makes you laugh. Like you're crying, but then you see this thing that just makes you laugh. What is that?
Nothing makes you
It'll-
laugh.
It'll come to them.
What
IRS
makes...
auditor.
Sorry?
What?
IRS auditor.
IRS auditor!
The auditors, little gray people, designed at the beginning of the universe to make sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed.
With these little hands and their gray eyes and their bloodshot way they look at you and they are trying to catch you. Catch you!
Little Mr.
Yes.
Holloway is in my cage and he's got beady eyes and catch me first.
Yes, mine! My baby, I just had my baby, and I hope he grows up to be an auditor. He is so beautiful, and look at him laugh. Look at him laugh, he's so darling.
And this little baby, he's going to grow up, he may have fur, he may be gray, but he's going to wear a suit.
Wear a suit!
A suit.
Wear a suit!
Wear
Do you think the pinstripes are too much?
Yes, I think the pinstripes are not going to win us any favors.
Yeah, the whole behind bars thing sends the wrong message. Checkboard?
Checkboard?
Checkerboard.
Check. You think this is a game? You think the IRS is going to play games with us, Ginger?
Well, yeah, we're either going to win or we're going to lose. If I'm at least the board, we have advantage.
If by win or lose you mean our life savings and the window mat, store cleaning,
Look, I'm
supply
not
business that we created from the bottom up.
I'm not the one who decided to let your brother Dimitri do all the work.
Dimitri needed experience with numbers.
He can't even add.
How was he ever going to learn, Ginger?
With school!
Well, he's over 18.
God, Sebastian! This is ridiculous.
He can't fit at those little desks, all right? Now, I've got files here. I've got them in the bag. I've got them here. I think,
I don't want to look at this. You don't like the checkerboard.
we're the Argyle, all right?
The Argyle.
The Argyle says seriousness, says conscientiousness, says we know our numbers. We meant every one of them.
We know our numbers. We meant
every one of them. It's all about confidence. Cocaine?
Always.
Some space. The Argyle files.
There's a perfectly good explanation for everything. Matthews, everything.
Is that so?
Yes, Matthews.
I suppose you can tell me how it wound up in the waterbed files?
Everybody sleeps, Matthews, sometimes. It's what people do in their privacy of their waterbed.
Argyle is a mass murderer!
Some people!
He does not deserve a waterbed!
He's a very persuasive man. Let's say he just had certain incriminating evidence on the chief of police.
You interviewed him personally.
What from me, Matthews?
I want the truth! Elwood!
Matthews! It's just...
Why all the nervousness? You've been on the job 20 years.
I've never seen my match, Matthews. The way Argyle looked at me, I knew every single sin that I have done in my illustrious character, career. Everything. You make me nervous, Matthews.
You're saying that he's a mind reader in addition to being a mass murderer?
How do you think he killed all those people? He was reading their mind. He knew where they were. He told me you're going to have this conversation with me, Matthews. He prepared me for this thing.
You expect me to believe this, Elwood?
I know what you did last night with your son-in-law, Matthews.
Talking about me, or are you in character? Are you in character as Argyle?
Life is a character.
He's done a bad mind meld on you? Is that what happened?
Life is a scene.
Ah!
Yes. You find that Argyle doesn't have to worry about being in a waterbed in a prison. Argyle is everywhere. Argyle is like a worm that goes into your brain and makes you question everything, Matthews. Question reality. It is happening. It is inside your head, Matthews. Do you know that? Do you know if I stab you right now, Matthews, if that actually stabbing you, or you think you're being stabbed?
Stab me.
See?
Stab me. Intuition is a very, very highly regulated skill. And I see you have some promise.
What?
Oh. That look in your eyes, it portends some talent.
What?
I see some future in your predicting the future.
I don't predict nothing. All I do is audit. You know, I can predict that they're going to be guilty. I can predict that they're going to have to pay a fine.
Well, I see you are taking your job really, really, really.
You know, I bought this pinstripe suit. I got a checkerboard one just in case this one doesn't work. And you know, I do pretty well. I do pretty well.
That's very superficial. What I'm saying is you could use your powers of intuition.
I can see that you're going to be in trouble soon.
Oh.
Oh, you're stuttering now. A little pressure and all of a sudden, you know, you're just like,
Well, I didn't know you had that much talent.
so I'm right. I'm right.
I don't like your arrogance, though.
Hey, you know, everybody with the IRS has to have some arrogance. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, one of those governmental things. You come in, you know, you get the injection, they give you a little more arrogance, you know, and then nothing bothers you anymore. You know, you can just take it on and on and on.
The truth is kind of irrelevant, huh?
Hey, all I know is I got a quota and I gotta follow it. I gotta follow it.
It's about the numbers.
I know.
When I was in high school, many, many, many years ago, I had an after-school job at my dad's, the company where my dad worked, which is an engineering company. They did civil engineering and structural engineering. They built bridges and things like that. And this was late 60s, early 70s, and engineers were still pretty buttoned up in that era. But my mother was kind of a hippie artist type, and she was very wild. And she also would sew a lot of our clothing. And at one point, she sewed a tie for my father, necktie, that was a really vivid purple, just plain, it was purple silk, I think it was, right? And this was a scandal at Earl and Wright Consulting Engineers when he walked in with the purple tie. Like, people couldn't believe it. You didn't see such a thing. And to the extent that one day he went out to lunch and he came back to sit at his desk and work at the little, you know, when they all worked by hand, of course, then. And there was a note on his desk, and the note was a sort of a version of this famous poem that was called A Purple Cow. Did anybody ever, you remember? I'd rather do something with a purple, who was it?
Seth Godin.
Seth Godin, okay, so it's all about a purple cow. And anyway, so he wrote this up, and the concluding line was, it was all about a purple tie, of course. I'd rather see than wear one.
Is it ready yet?
Almost. Don't look over my shoulder. I just can't. Come on. You know what?
You know, but I'm a little concerned.
It's not done, and it's my artistry. It's my artistry.
Okay, honey, but
This machine. It's from the 60s.
well, some of the best things happened in the 60s.
Oh, name one thing.
The Beatles?
Okay. Some good things happened. But these machines, it's like now they're electronic, and you just put it in and it sews itself.
And
I'm gonna.
I happened in the 60s.
Oh.
Madeline, you know, I feel like, you know, this overwhelming urge to make ties is kind of taking you over.
I just want you to look like more handsome, Henry. Oh, just like really, you know, smart. And
But you know, I wear overalls to work. I work on engines and wearing the tie. I mean, the guys are giving me a bad time.
No, I think this batik is gonna go well with the.
Yeah, with the big bends. I know you've been trying to sell that to me.
I don't know how to tie these. My dad never taught me. But do a 60s style. There. It's gonna look so good.
Oh, you know, honey. Oh. You know, I just don't know. You know, the double Windsor.
Oh, it looks so good.
But honey, you know, with the overalls, it you know, I think it's kind of ruining the image, don't you think? You know the people come in, they want their cars overhauled, and you know, I'm busy.
No, it means give him the big bucks to fix my car. This guy is dependable, and he's got like a real good lady behind him. That's right.
So really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Can we get a new machine soon?
Oh, honey, what if I got a collared shirt then to go with this, rather than, you know, with the, you know, t-shirt?
I like it.
You like that?
I like it.
One of us has to sit sometime.
I know,
Denise,
Lloyd.
we can't just do this duel and sitting all the time.
I'm not competing with you. Okay?
Yes, you are.
I just worry someone will take the chair away. I mean, you know who I mean. Your boss, your mom. People are always trying to undercut us, honey.
People need things, you know, we have too many chairs. They could take a chair here and there, Denise.
You're a generous man, Lloyd. A very, very generous man, and that's why I love you.
I mean, I don't have any more blood to give, but I would, if I could.
I know you would. I know you would.
Last week I gave all my blood.
All your blood. I love you looking pale. I love the way you've just given everything, but not the chairs, okay? I need, you know, we may want to give a dinner party for 24 sometime, and
24 sometimes?
half of them will break. I mean, things happen, okay?
We want to have 24 people in
Well,
our
I'm just
shack.
I'm
How
just
are we
saying.
going to fit them?
I'm just saying someday we're going to grow beyond this shack. I love this little shack.
Why you care about growth so much? What about compassion? Caring about people around us who don't have even a cheese to eat, or baguette, or hamburger,
You want me to?
or
You want me to?
salami.
You want me to give them our leftovers?
Why leftovers?
Well, I mean, we've already eaten this part of this baguette and ham sandwich, and if you want to give it away, Henry, I'm Lloyd. Oh shit!
Who's Henry? Who's Henry? Do you think because I've been giving blood, I don't know these things? Can you call me other men's names?
Henry builds chairs, all right? He's my chair supplier.
Who
Okay?
is your chair supplier?
I think those-
chair supplier. There you sit on, right? With the back, and it has feet. Chair supplier, right? Denise, chairs.
Lloyd, I cannot believe.
Scorned man.
I cannot believe the tone of voice you're using at me. You, a kind man who gives the blood out of your very veins,
Yes!
who wants to give away our leftovers and our chairs.
At least I don't have people sit
I didn't say
on
this.
my.
Honey, nobody sits in these chairs until we're ready to have
Yes,
that
I know
dinner
you're
party.
not. You don't have to sit on chairs.
You're saying-
Denise.
This chair is like my love for you, okay? This chair is like your love for me. And these chairs are like our loves for... You don't want my love?
But it's just a disturbing image. You just said this
It's
Henry
ours.
guy makes the chairs and then I'm sitting on the
It's
chair.
It's like God. It's just, don't think about it. But sometimes he's here more often than you.
What?
You're giving blood all the time and giving people our lunch. I mean, look, what is it? The pickle relish. Go ahead. The baguette's nothing without it.
So when I am out there giving my blood away, you're with the chairman here in my place?
It's not a title, chairman. It's just.
I don't want to name his name. It disgusts me. It makes me want to
Henry.
throw up in my mouth.
Sit down. You'll feel so much better. See this?
I've given so much blood I can't even stand when I want to.
Lloyd, look at me. These chairs are they're just like clones of my heart for you. That's all. That's all. And I want you to have a chair, no matter who comes or who takes anything away. We've got it all right here within arm's reach.
I think
This is.
Gonna take time away from your hair to give you a tall, cool one there. Jenny?
That's why I put the fridge in the bathroom.